to your November reading. On the table is the 2 cards that will show us your energy for this month. Your first card is an 8, and I love that because that's an executive number. That means your boss, okay? We've got the flow card, which makes sense since you've got, the number, the numerology in number 8 is about being your own boss. It's about getting things done and working really hard and succeeding. And this card is flow. So you're in the flow of doing exactly what you want in your life, being happy. That should be where you are right now, is in your flow. And if you're not, we're going to ask Spirit how to get you there. But the other card for you that's on the table is the Metal King, discipline, armor, and boundaries. And I think you're already doing this. When I flip this over, I'm feeling that you're already here. So we're going to ask Spirit to show us what you need to know to make the most out of this energy. Unless we get cards that tell me otherwise, I'm going to assume that you're already in this and not need to know how to get in this. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes out. So Spirit, show us for the month of November what Scorpio needs to know about being in the flow and having discipline and boundaries. So 5 of Wands. To me, this shows us that you need to spar ideas with other people. So don't be afraid to talk it over with other people. Very much unlike the 5 of Swords, which people are fighting, this is actually bringing your energy and your creative ideas with you, your passion. What can you do? What can you bring? And these people are coming together to kind of learn how to be better at what they do. And that's where you are. The Spirit's already saying, get a team of people together and talk about what it is you're trying to accomplish, because they will help you work through this. We have the King of Cauldrons here. So the King of Cups is about being completely in control of his emotions. He's not going to let them rule him. He can be, and I'm going to say this gently, because you have the boundaries and the flow card. This is about knowing when to be a little more selfish, and because this is your time, this is your life, and it's okay this month to be a little like, no, I need to do it my way, okay? And it's not about immaturity, but it is about standing your ground and knowing that this is the way you're going to go. You are still the leader of it, but listen to what other people have to say, because there's some good ideas, something that you haven't even considered yet that might actually be very beneficial. All right, so what else does Scorpio need to know for November? Being in the flow. Okay, so now we have shadow. All right, so if we're not in control of our emotions, we can very quickly get into this shadow side of ourselves. If you don't have boundaries, you can quickly get to feeling like you, instead of being a leader, like you're trapped and you're chained to other people. And that's not what you're meant to do, Scorpio. You are the King of Cups. You are meant to be fully in control of this situation for November. And it's really more to do with work or a project than it has to do with family life. I'm not getting family out of this. I'm really getting career, more of a career feeling. So for the month of November, talk to people, use the best of it. Know that you're still the leader, and don't let it turn into this feeling of being chained to something, because that's just negativity, and it doesn't have to be that way. See, it's supposed to be this. It's supposed to be 10 of Pentacles. It's supposed to be building a future. It's supposed to be working towards investments being worth something more in the future to everyone's benefit who's around you. So that's where you're headed. This is just a warning, but listen to those who have ideas on how this project should go, or what you're doing at work, your career path. All right, what else does Scorpio need to know? Here's the Ace. So, you know, you're going to get more satisfaction and more happiness and fulfillment out of this. You'll go, you know, you're going to work past the shadow stuff. And it's going to make you feel incredible. And I don't want to say the love is going to flow, but yeah, that's what's going to happen. You know, you're going to get more of it back. It's going to feel really awesome. Scorpio, you're going to be feeling it, feeling success. Okay, because you're going to stay in the flow. Here, so I literally drew the line. It was like there's an imaginary line of light that went between these two cards for me when this one came out. So this is about gaining perspective and seeing it in a different way, which we're not always able to do when we're just processing something ourselves. And yes, you can do it with spirit, and you can connect with spirit to get all the answers. But this, to me, there was, like I said, there was a line of light that drew these cards together. So someone else is going to help you figure this out. Okay? So don't think that you have to do this on your own. There's something out there you need to hear. And now we have the Three of Shields. So the Three of Pentacles is, in fact, working with someone else. And that's your final answer, is you do need other people. You're not expected to stay in this flow or get where you want to be by doing it all yourself. So that, you know, work on that shadow work so you do end up building and feeling great. Okay, because you are the leader of this. And your last card out is you got the Ace of Cauldrons, the Ace of Pentacles, and now the Ace of Swords. So this is going to create more ideas and more amazing things for you to continue on. So Scorpio, November looks pretty darn good for you if you work with others. Keep that discipline going because you're already doing it. You're already in the flow. But Spirit is just trying to let you know you don't have to do it alone. And they want to use someone else to get you this information. You just have to allow it to happen. You have to open your ears, okay? So there you go. That's your November. Scorpio, looks pretty darn good. I am wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance. And I hope to see you back in